Hi all, Ash here. So when we were in Japan, I wanted to bring back a whole bunch of different snacks to try. Mostly because Japan's snack game is like no other. So I really wanted to make sure to bring a whole bunch of it. I actually brought way too much of it. So this is actually going to be a new mini series on the channel, and it's basically going to be me and sometimes other people trying some Japanese snacks. So our first batch of snacks are all tied to one thing in particular, and that is Pokemon. So all of these snacks are going to be from Pokemon. Either they're Pokemon themed or I got them from the Pokemon Center. Regardless, they all have that sort of theming basically. Now, first up is going to be this one right here. So if you didn't see my haul video, I got a whole bunch of these tins with different types of cookies and snacks, and this first one is all about Quaxly. In the inside though, it has these little, let's put it right there, packaged marshmallows. Now I already know what's in here because the girl at the Pokemon Center kind of spoiled it for me, but there's actually chocolate supposedly inside of these little marshmallows. So this is going to be the first one that we actually give a shot. So this is how it looks after you open it up. Typical marshmallow, doesn't look like anything too crazy right now at least. And there's definitely some chocolate in there. It's good. It's nothing crazy. It does taste like a marshmallow. Has a little bit of chocolate. The chocolate's kind of creamy though. I don't know if it's because it's melted or something, but it does taste pretty good. So next one up that we're gonna do is this tin right here. This one was also in my haul video, and this one has these little chocolate Pikachu looking cookies. So it's chocolate on the inside. I'm guessing that's vanilla in the inside. It has a little Pikachu logo right there. It's hard to tell, but they have a little Pokemon printed on the packaging. Honestly, yeah, you're probably not going to be able to tell too much as a Pikachu right there, but I like the attention to detail on these too. Something that Japan does with everything it seems. So let's try this one now. So that's how it looks out of the package. Normal little chocolate cookie. And oh yeah, it's definitely chocolate. These are good. If you're from the United States, sometimes they sell these tins of cookies for Christmas, and it comes with a whole bunch of different kinds. This tastes like one of the ones that's in there. Funny enough, when it's in there, it doesn't look like it's a chocolate cookie, but this one does look like it. I don't know if it's chocolate or kind of nutty, but it does have a slightly nutty taste to it, and very creamy, kind of like buttery. Maybe that's like the center feeling in the middle. Well, I say filling, but it's also just cookie right there too. But ooh, these are low-key hidden. Like, it's nothing too crazy, but it's really, really good. All right, so next up is another Pokemon tin. I bought a lot of Pokemon stuff, as you can tell. So it's gonna be this one right here, and I am super excited for this one. So this is a matcha themed line that they have at the Pokemon Center, and inside of it, they have these little like matcha looking cookies. And just like the other ones that I had showed you, it does have a little Pokemon on it. There's Sinister right there. So let's open it up to see how it looks a little bit closer. Alright, so that's how it looks. Nice and green. And you can barely tell, but it looks like it has some filling or something in the inside, because there is a split right there. Maybe it has like actual matcha inside and it's a matcha cookie, which is going to be perfect for me. So let's try the matcha one. Yeah, that is definitely matcha. Oh, the matcha feeling is very strong matcha. In Japan, the matcha taste is very, very strong. It doesn't taste as watered down or light as it is in the United States. Over there, it's very, very intensified. I don't know how else to describe it, which isn't a bad thing for me because I love matcha. This cookie does that too. The cookie on the outside doesn't really taste like much, to be honest. It doesn't even have a matcha taste that much. The inside part is really where it gets that flavor from, and it is kind of like a little frosting filling on the inside. So this tin is not going to survive this much. This one is definitely a 5 out of 5 out of all the ones I've tasted so far. Probably the chocolate cookies would be right after that, really, really close second, but this one is up there. Next up is the last of the Pokemon tins, And it's going to be this one right here with the 3 starters on it. I opened it up and it has little face cookies of all the starters. So, got Quaxley right there. My favorite, Sprigatito. And Mr. Derpy Boy, my Coco. Looks like typical normal cookie just based on the outside. Unlike the other packaging, this one doesn't have any Pokemon on it. It's pretty simple, just blue, the character featured, and a little right there. So let's open this one up now. So here is a look at the cookie itself. So a nice little detailed Sprigatito face. On the back, just a typical cookie. Ooh, it smells. Ooh, that smells like a homemade cookie. All right, let's try this. Oh my god, that does taste like a homemade cookie. Oh, these are really good. Add some milk to these ones, and these are gonna pop off like crazy. This one is very up there. I don't know if I'd give it a full 5 out of 5, but definitely like 4. This is like a 4 out of 5 at least. I'll finish this one. This one was good. All right, so we're gonna continue our Pokemon snacks, but these ones are not in tins anymore. Some of these I got from the Conveni, and then some I just saw on the shelves of the Pokemon Center, so I picked them up too because they were Pokemon themed snacks. Here's our first one. So we got little Pippers right there, Piplup. It has a whole bunch of other Pokemon at the bottom, and it looks like it's gonna have heart candy with their faces. Now over here, it kind of gives me a tease of what the flavor is. It looks like it's strawberry on the outside and then maybe lemon in the inside, or maybe they have these little droplets inside the bag too. So let's open it up so that we can actually find out. Okay, so in the inside, it does have a mix of the two right there. So I guess we'll grab one of each. Let's try the yellow one first, and then we'll go from there. That is very sugary. It basically tasted like concentrated sugar with a slight lemon taste to it. It's not sour either. The lemon taste is very light. So if you don't like sour things, that's not going to break the bank for you. Now, this one's supposed to be strawberry, so let's see if it matches that too. That one was a little bit weirder. That one didn't really taste like strawberry. It did taste sweet though, so I guess it could be a strawberry flavoring, but it wasn't strong on the strawberry flavoring at all. Same thing though, very sugary with a small little burst of flavoring added to it. Basically, it's just little hardened sugar. That's kind of what I'm getting the vibe of. These are kind of addicting. I can see myself just kind of like quickly popping one in and just eating them just like that. My gut is telling me to give them a 4 out of 5. So I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. Next on up is this one right here. So we got Jigglypuff and Pikachu kind of hanging out. Then we have like a little lemon thing, which might be a tease as to what this one actually is. To be honest, I don't know if this one's actually candy or not. Like I don't know what it is, but the packaging is giving me like cough drop vibes. So we're gonna find out if this is a cough drop and not an actual candy. But it was in the candy section at the Pokemon Center, so we'll find out. Alright, so I just opened it up, and in the inside it has a whole bunch of these pre-packaged ones. Each one has a different, oh, these backwards. Each one has a different Pokemon on it. We got Ditto, Jigglypuff. Here is a Rowlet one right there. Of course, Pikachu can't go wrong with Pikachu. And another Ditto one. So since we got 2 Dittos, I guess this will be the one that we try. Supposedly it's supposed to be like a lemon type flavoring. We're going to see if that's the case and if this is a cough drop or not. Alright, so taking it out of the packaging, it does definitely look like a cough drop. It is hard. It is not squishy at all, even though it kind of looks like it on the camera. Still, let's find out. Okay. This is one of those ones that you can't chew on. Okay, that is not a cough drop. It looks like one. But it doesn't really have anything that a cough drop would have. It's very lemony though. It kind of reminds me of a lemon lollipop, but without the stick, and then you just kind of shove it in your mouth and let it melt from there. Honestly, this one is probably my least favorite out of all the treats that we've tried so far. It's not doing anything crazy. It's a very light lemon flavoring. Okay, so it's not bad, but it's not doing anything either. I guess I'm going to give it like a 2.5. We'll be nice. It's not bad. You know what? No, we're going to give it a 2. You know, it just doesn't do enough for me. So our next one up is going to be one that I have tried before in Japan, but I want to try it again here for the channel. So we have these Pokemon gummies right here. And as you can tell, it has a whole bunch of little faces right here. And if you look a little closer, it tells you how the gummies look. So we got a Piplup gummy that's soda flavored, a Pikachu one that's lemon flavored. We have an Eevee one that's soda flavored, and a Gengar one that is grape flavored. Let's go ahead and open it up so you can see how these look. So in the inside of the bag, there's just a whole bunch of them. It's a whole bunch of blue ones, as you can tell. And it's basically what we saw on the bag. Now, something that might not look to scale is how little these things actually are. Look at how tiny that little Pikachu is. Like, I have to bring it to the camera, but it's small. Like, it's the size of my nail, my thumbnail. Not YouTube thumbnail, by the way. Like, my actual nail on my thumb. So, little Pikachu head, they're all really, really tiny. So here's a Jigglypuff one. Looks like they kind of play fast and loose with the colors. Not all of them match, because look, here's a blue Pikachu one right there too. Even though he's supposed to be the yellow one. But it's the flavoring more. Let's try one of each. So here's the blue one. Okay. Yeah, it does have that Ramune taste to it. Yellow. That was lemony, but very light, even lighter than the last couple of lemon candies. Here's the grape one. Very strong grape flavor. Oh, that one was good though. And last but not least, the soda one. So that one does taste like soda. It's also very light. Kind of like the lemon one a little bit. And then of course with gummies, sometimes you just gotta shove them all in your mouth. So, hold on. Okay. That's where they shine. All together, just pop them in your mouth and you get all the different flavors all put together. I'm sure if you put a whole bunch of the same flavor and just shove them all in your mouth too, it'll probably taste really good, and it might even fix like the light muted flavors a little bit. Even though I love Pokemon, I don't think that these gummies do anything too crazy, but they are good. They don't beat the matcha cookies or the like sweet character face cookies that we tried before, or even the chocolate ones. So I think this is definitely a strong 3. It is not bad, it is not overly good, but it is good, especially if you like gummies. But alright guys, so that concludes this one. Like I said, just want to try a couple of quick snacks with you guys. And I have so many snacks that you can expect up to 3 more videos like this. However, with the other ones, I'll definitely have Umi in here so she can try on with me, or maybe even some other guests. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Not sure yet. But thank you guys all for watching. Let me know which one of these snacks you would actually try if you went to Japan. If you go to the Pokemon Center, my personal recommendation, if you like matcha, is going to be those cookies. If not, maybe the chocolate cookie or the character-based cookie would be a +2, and you get a cool tint to go with it. That is automatically a win-win. But thank you guys all for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, you know it helps a ton. I hate to say it, but it does help. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ash out.